Hello, this is Åsa, and today I'm sharing the layout with the last photo I took in Stockholm. We were so tired and our feet were hurting and our backs were hurting, and we were pretty much ready to go home, and we ended up at the train station having lunch there, and then we just sat there waiting for our train to come in. And we took the opportunity to go to Starbucks. The last time we were in Stockholm, they didn't have a Starbucks there, and it tells a bit about how long time it was since we were there last. And since I am a bit States crazy, according to a certain hobby that I have, it's called scrapbooking. I needed to go there, of course, and they had a Starbucks in the train station, and it was really fancy. I loved the design of the cafe, and we just had plain lattes, and afterwards I was a bit disappointed in my choice, because we were there just once, and it was a special event being in Stockholm, and I just had a latte. That was stupid. I should have gotten something with at least a lot of whipped cream on top. But it's too late now. I'll do better next time. I have one photo, and it's of our cups, and then I have die cut with the silhouette the Starbucks logo. I got it off internet and made a cut file, and it was a lot of work, and I never thought that I would be able to print or cut the lady in the middle, but it went very well, and I'm so pleased with that cut. It was my first multicolor cut, and it was a bit tricky. It was especially to decide what color to cut at each time, and to get for example, the rings. So by mistake I got a couple of white rings cut by mistake, and I decided to use those as layering. So that's the white rings there. I also had test cut a couple of Viewmaster reels and some coffee mugs, and I wanted to use those on this page, as well as a couple of We Are Memory Keepers cutouts that I made from wood. I bought a couple of weeks ago sheets of balsa wood, the type that people use when they make model airplanes, and I can die cut it in the Cuttlebug. I haven't tried yet to cut it with the silhouette. I don't know what happens with the fibers, but it works perfectly in the Cuttlebug, and it gives really nice accents, since it's got a completely different texture than anything else. It was a very fun purchase that I will be happy to play with. On the video now, you have seen me stamp with a toilet paper roll and distress ink, making it look a bit like coffee cup stains on this craft paper that I'm building my layout on. I'm using the same distress ink to ink the edges of my different die cuts, to make them stand out a bit, and also to resemble coffee, the coffee color. And now I'm beginning to assemble my layout. The title on this page is one of those moment captured projects that I'm working on. I want to, for example, remember song lyrics and songs that I like. And one of my favorite singers at the moment is Taylor Swift. I think she is a very good singer. She has really nice pop songs, and she also seems to be a very sweet person. She has a song which is popular and has been for a while now, called Blank Space, and it's got a text line there where she sings that she's got a long list of ex-lovers, and it's been a thing online that everybody actually hears. Here she's singing about the lonely Starbucks lovers, and she even made a really fun comment on her Twitter account about that a while back, and I thought that that would be something fun to use as a title for this Starbucks coffee page. So my title will be Starbucks Lovers, and I will write it with foam thickers that I bought in Stockholm. They are from the font is called Daiquiri, and it's in black. The coffee tradition in Sweden is very strong, and we love our coffee, and we love the concept of having coffee a couple of times every day, and it's called fika here, and you have heard me talk about that in the chocolate house video a while back. I think that Starbucks will spread over Sweden rather quickly, because we seem to love and cherish everything American that we get our hands on. So I think that it will be just a couple of years, then we'll have a Starbucks in Sundsvall. And I even heard that we're getting Dunkin' Donuts here as well, and that would be horrible, because I think that I'll have a big problem staying out there as well. It seems like we always take after the States a couple of years after, and sometimes they call Stockholm the sixth borough of New York, because we have some kind of New York complex here. And I guess that goes for most of the country. But that's fun. I don't have a problem with that. I will have 2 spots for journaling on this layout. One where I will write about the event of us being at Starbucks for the first time, and the fact that it's been a while since we were in Stockholm last. And then I'll also write about the title and explain about that song, and why that's fun, because I think that will fall out of memory rather quickly. I have made a border around the whole page with some almost orange thin washi, and I think that it gives a really nice effect. It's almost like placing your whole layout onto another piece of paper or something like that, just to frame the whole thing, and I like to do that. Those small cups also I have placed on foam dots, and I colored in the lid a bit with a white pen, just to make it a little bit more plastic and make it look like a lid. And now the recording stops, and here's the finished page. It might look a bit striped, but it is not. It's on a flat and smooth cardstock, so the stripes are only on the camera. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this process video. See you soon. Take care. This is Åsa. Bye.